Hey guys, welcome back to Steel Donut. I'm Connor, with me is Bob.
Hey.
And we have two other guests, meet Sam and Griffin.
How's it going?
Howdy.
And today we have a Minecraft story that Sam has showed us.
Yeah, Sam sent it to us, it's I've only seen like little tidbits, and it's pretty intense, intensely terrible.
Yeah.
So this is My Back Story by Lunar Eclipse 3045. This is the Tavia's backstory. If you want to read the main story, go to Kingdom Lover 123123. Smiley face. Who is the Tavia?
I don't know, and I don't think the writer knows either.
Really?
Yeah, it's...
All over the place?
Yeah. I mean, you'll see.
Schizophrenic at best?
Yeah, at best.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah.
Do you want me to try to narrate?
Sure.
Okay. I'll read the author's note as well. This is Tavis' past, and she regrets it, but is willing to open the way into her past, and I hope you like it, What? I hope you guys like it. Ciao. Not C-A-I-O. Ciao.
Chow down. It's a good read and a good
No,
name.
we're supposed to feast on this story.
I mean, maybe it's just really tasty, and we haven't gotten that far yet.
It's not... Okay.
No.
Hey, you never know.
I could be wrong. Me and Rose were sitting... Okay, good start.
Yeah.
Me and... By the way, Tavis?
The Tavia
Yeah,
and
Tavis,
Tavis so far.
And then you get Rose.
Okay. Me and Rose were sitting around a campfire. All right, Rose, I said I would explain why I was here, but to tell you that I must go way back. But you may not believe me, but it is true.
All right.
Gotta go way back.
All right, I don't know why that was in italics.
It's setting up the scene, man.
Is it though?
No.
You would
Not at all.
Not
You-
at all.
You would not believe what I'm about my past, but I must tell you.
See, she just said it again.
What?
Said what? I didn't understand any of
She
that.
said the italics again.
I
Yeah,
guess.
I'm just saying she because I don't even know. It sounds like a 12-year-old girl.
I was born a princess.
There
You
we
probably are wondering, but I thought... Wait. I was born a princess. I was born a princess. You probably are wondering, but I thought she was a traveler. But listen closely. My mother is the Mother Nature. My father, the King of the Elves. I was given lessons on being a great ruler.
Hi, welcome to the Kingdom of Walmart. It's nice to see you.
I just imagine it's just like...
when I grow up, but as I grew, I was constantly missing classes. The ones I loved was gardening, horses riding, and archery, the 3 classes.
Yeah.
You know, those are very important if you want to become a great ruler.
Ride your horse to Walmart.
Maybe if you're, working at suburban lawn and garden or something.
You have to have all your bases covered
And
if
it's
you
not,
want to greet.
and it's not horse
quality
riding.
store.
Riding multiple horses at once.
Right? I mean, I guess that would be a skill that I would like to learn.
I'd like to see a Walmart greeter standing on 2 horses, just like waving.
That would be incredible.
Doing archery.
Shooting targets.
Exactly.
I'd like to see that as an Olympic sport.
Exactly.
I loved, but being the daughter of Mother Nature, I was very good in those skills, but one thing my dad never liked me doing was going out of the castle only till I was 13. Did he let me out? But only for half a day. Most of the time I got yelled at for staying out too long. The only reason I was... I was half a minute off.
Quick, someone tag him out. Also, okay, so I guess your mom being Mother Nature is a thing?
I guess.
Dude, her mom's Mother Nature, and her dad's the King of the Elves.
And
Wait a minute. So the King of the Elves just fucked nature?
Exactly.
Basically.
Damn! Wait, how was she born?
I don't...
very carefully.
Damn, you got me there.
And only till she was 13 did her dad let her out, but only for half of the day. Okay.
He would get mad at me for no reason. I hated is where we start one day. I was out in the castle looking around. Whose POV was that?
That's what I'm confused about, because
now we're getting...
to Tavia POV.
Yeah.
No,
who
this
isn't Tavis.
No, this was Tavis up here.
Okay.
Okay.
And this is it Tavia and Tavis?
No, this is
Sitting
Tavia
in a
Pop.
tree.
This is Tavia Pop.
Tavia...
So what I'm getting here is that
Tavia,
there's 3
okay.
people with the same name.
The
Potentially,
Tavia,
yes.
Tavis, and just regular Tavia.
Tavia.
Tavia is going to continue Tavis's
her last
story.
name's Tavia Pov.
Tavia Pov.
So should somebody else voice Tavia Pov?
Sure. I wonder
Just
where
take a
the
deep breath
secret
beforehand.
passage my teacher talked about. I thought I was looking for a hidden door from a legend. My animal taming teacher told me it was said that there was a secret passage here in the storage area, but so far I had no luck.
What?
Dude, if you're gonna
Has this person ever heard of, like, subject-predicate? Like, this is not that hard. You just need a subject and a verb.
Just wait till we get to the end.
You have to be a Greek... Okay, to be a Greek ruler, you need to be good at gardening.
True.
You need to be able to ride multiple horses at once.
Yeah.
You need to be able to archery 3 classes.
And apparently also
And
know
you
all of the
also-
hidden passages.
And you need to know or you have to learn how to tame beasts.
Oh, wow. I did not realize those were qualifying.
The average Walmart shopper is quite the beast.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
This is very true.
I only ever go to Walmart while I'm in beast mode.
Alright. I leaned on the wall angry, thinking he had lied, and then the wall moved and I fell flat on my back. Ow! I got up and looked around. I was in the passage. I grabbed the lantern I had drooped and pushed the wall back in the place where it was.
Drooping planter.
And again, she just straight up pushes a wall back.
Yeah.
It's like,
Maybe she weighs like 600 pounds.
she could be very dense.
Oh, God. She's like 3 inches across, but 600 pounds.
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Okay. I walked through the passage. It was... Oh, and there's no period there. I walked through the passage. It was damp and dark, but I did not care. I was curious. I could feel creatures near me, so I kept going.
What? Why?
I don't know. She felt
mean-
creature... I guess that makes sense.
Does it?
She is half
dog-
nature.
I guess.
Mother Nature... No.
How is this a Minecraft story?
Exactly.
Just wait till
Maybe we'll get there.
Hero Brian will show up. Don't worry.
I suddenly saw light ahead. I walked through...
Ahead.
It was... and I found a world of wonder.
Wow, a world of wonder. What do you know?
There were ostrich-like creatures, but the oddest thing was a rare cobalt blue, cherry red, daffodil yellow, hot pink, purple, black, green,
They
ghost
gave up.
white, and golden.
Golden what?
Color to what?
There were all those colors. What were they?
I was amazed at this. I had never seen anything like it.
I haven't even heard of it yet. You haven't told us.
And then we have another author's note here.
I'm going to be mean and end it her. Cliffhanger. That was not a cliffhanger.
Exactly.
Oh, no, you know what? It was a cliffhanger. We still have no fucking idea what they're talking about.
Or what the hell the colors are.
But she told you they saw ostriches, and that was the most amazing thing.
Yeah, that was one,
Yeah.
my past.
One, my past, now 2, the finding.
By the way, guys, I'm not going to do the povs anymore unless people are talking to each other. Don't do it at all! Have you ever read a book where they have those?
No!
Never! Not even plays. Okay. Sorry it took me so long to post. This school has started up again and it's kind of slowing me down. Really? I'm surprised you go to school. Plus, I'm making a new story and I hope you guys and gals like it. Ciao again. Fucking ciao.
Maybe they just really want to make sure that we're eating well.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, God, the POVs.
I could not believe my
Here, I'll do this one. I'll do this
Okay.
one. Yeah, don't worry about it. I could not believe my eyes! These creatures were beautiful, the Goldens especially!
The golden what?
The ostrich-like creatures.
Oh my God, I just skimmed ahead.
Yeah, you get to find out what the
God damn it.
ostrich-like creature
Oh,
is.
how is this a Minecraft story?
Don't worry.
One walked up to me and stared brushing up to me. Giggles. What the fuck is going on? I mean, what the fuck is going on? Giggles. That tickles. I said it. Look at me funny. I could tell he was confused. I'm confused. I pulled a book out of my backpack. I have. At least they started putting in periods. I was flipping through a book of creatures. The title is Creatures That Live and Ones That Don't. Oh my God!
I really hope it has a large section on creatures that don't. Because I need to know what this list is.
These creatures.
Just crack it open to a random page and it's just describing creatures that don't live.
It's just the author imagines them. Not even
There's like a notes page at the back where you can add your own creatures that don't live.
Except the notes page is literally the last half of the book.
Yeah.
It's just like
They just keep adding more.
I was flipping through the book. I could not find what these things are. I looked through other books.
How many books do you have?
Until I found it. The book was called Creatures of Legends.
So wait, this creatures that live and ones that don't is not a comprehensive guide.
it's just one.
So then why did anyone write it?
Make that easy cash money.
Maybe they saw the book that was Creatures of Legends and thought,
Man,
we need to cover everything else that aren't Creatures of Legends.
Oh,
Because
okay.
legends don't die.
Yeah.
The Gold Chocobo.
That's right, Chocobo, Minecraft.
And it's just one chocobo. There's one golden chocobo, but there are like...
it.
That is what the book said. All the creatures are called chocobos, but they're just different colors. I pulled out my journal and started taking notes about them.
See, writing it
Yeah, it's in the back of the book!
Yeah, the back of the ones that don't.
She's writing her own book.
Her
right
own
now.
entry in the ones that don't.
Maybe this is like a Hitchhiker's Guide situation
Yeah.
where she's actively writing down these creatures
Yeah.
that are or are not alive.
No, after they publish creatures that live and ones that don't, they publish even more creatures that live and ones that don't.
I'm pretty sure.
There we go.
Just like
Yeah.
it's just like a whole glossary.
Yeah. Volume 1, Volume 2.
Yeah.
Volume 83. These are plants.
What the shit? I pulled out some yarn and started measuring the chocobo.
You know,
So I guess it's like metered yarn.
Yeah.
yeah, you marked it.
Why?
I could see it was confused and a little scared, but I couldn't help myself.
I'd be confused and scared too if somebody just walked up to you with like marked yarn and just like.
I'd be scared by the yeah.
I'd be scared if somebody with multiple books and marked yarn came up to me.
It churred. I wrote it down. I was making an encyclopedia on all animals. You see, I believe that all creatures exist. Ones in legends, myths, folk tales, all of them, no matter how many times I'm told wrong, I still believe they're like chocobos. What?
They're real like.
Oh, they're real like chocobos. I'm sorry. If you guys can see my face right now.
When I get a legend, what? I have to find out if it's real or not.
But no matter how many times you're told that it's not real, you keep looking. That's an unfalsifiable claim, you idiot.
Well, technically, if you can't prove that it's not real, it might still be real.
Dude,
No!
She found the gold chocobo. All these other things are unmarked. That's what she's writing down right now.
How did they accidentally put this in the Minecraft section? I refuse to believe that this somehow turns into a Minecraft
Dude,
story.
didn't you know? Steve?
No, fuck you! Shut up!
Then there's me being daughter of Mother Nature. I can do anything that deals with the animals or plants.
So they're really rolling with this.
Yeah?
Oh my god, I'm getting a headache from reading this.
See,
tell
you
you.
would
No,
think.
no. I
You
can
would
do this.
think.
If I pass out partway through, wake me up.
We'll lie you down.
Yeah.
The chocobo chirred at me again, but I couldn't understand him yet. I would have to find out what that means. I drew my name in the dirt. I pointed to the word, then to myself.
My name is Tavia.
It looked at me confused.
That's her inner voice and then her outer voice.
I said it again.
Tavia. My name is Tavia.
This time he nodded his head.
Wow, he's real smart.
He used one of his claws to write in the dirt some type of writing.
God.
I could not understand the writing. I had to read it over and over again until I finally understood.
That's how learning language works, right? You just stare at a book and tell
I
yourself...
always wondered how, like, the first time people who spoke different languages encountered each other, how they, like, created translations and stuff. It must have been like they wrote something down and then just stared at it. They were just like, you know, what does that mean?
Okay, now hear
What
me
does
out.
it mean? Tree! It means tree! Obviously!
Hear me out.
What?
She is the
No,
daughter
shut up!
of Mother Nature.
Shut up!
His name was Aang. The odd thing was he wrote it backwards.
If you're reading another language, there is no backwards.
Yeah, someone writes
By that logic, Arabic is written backwards.
Yeah, you write right to left, you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong. So I erased my name and rewrote it, but backwards. He then understood. Then I started to write why I was here.
So
we don't know why you're here.
So his language is literally just English,
but
written in reverse.
Yes.
So it took him... Well, I guess I understand why she figured it out, but I don't understand why she had to read it over and over.
Yeah.
I feel like even if it's...
That's pretty embarrassing, honestly.
Even if it's backwards, it seems like that'd be something easy to comprehend.
I mean, A is already itself backwards.
Exactly.
And N is pretty close.
I guess you could confuse a G with a Q, but even then...
That's one letter out of 3.
Exactly. That's 1/3?
Oh, God.
He churred a bunch while I was writing. I started to pick up on his language. Okay, you cannot bullshit around that one. and when I thought I had got enough, I started to speak his language. Chur, chur, chur. My mother was a saint. He seemed surprised at first. Then he spoke to me.
Hold on, I just like this situation. It's just a person in a cave talking to an oversized chicken.
Talking to Big Bird.
And why is it written in English if it's just...
Okay, let's read it in Chocobo.
Oh, God, no.
Me. Legend. There's no word for legend in Chocobo, apparently. I pulled out a book and started flipping through it flipping out through it. No, just kidding.
Can we talk about how she came here on accident and on purpose?
See, I wasn't gonna mention anything, but
she's just fucking with him at this point. She's just like, I came in here on accident and on purpose.
I wink, 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 and started flipping through it till I found it. Okay, I'm gonna.
No, you have to read that.
I have to read this. This looks like...
Yes.
The legend is that thieves, burglars, and things like that were escaping from the king's prisons. When the king investigated their cells, he found out there was a passage in each of them, and they all led to the canyon, but it was never said to have creatures like you in here. I'm sorry, that has to be the worst prison I've ever heard of. Every cell has an escape route?
It seems like they should have noticed that.
It's foolproof.
No, dude, they all have the posters with it hidden behind.
Oh my God! Yeah, every one of them got a rock hammer.
They all have the same poster too. It's that one with the cat on the tree branch that's
hanging there, and they tear it down. The king tears it down. There's this pan shot where he's looking down the thing, and you see them smashing the pipe with the hand. You know,
and Morgan Freeman somewhere.
Morgan Freeman is like, man, I've never seen shit like this before.
Like,
they just slowly look over their shoulders back to the hole and then keep going.
Aang was a really weird bird. Yeah,
he was golden.
These are awful Morgan Freeman.
Yes,
whatever. Aang.
Because we.
Okay, go ahead.
Because we came here after he found this place.
I hope you guys like this
What
chapter.
a big fucking reveal!
I hope you guys like this chapter. Again, sorry it took so long, guys and gals. Plus, cliffhanger!
It's not a cliffhanger again.
It's not
Hear
even...
me out. They
What?
did say they were in a canyon. Maybe they are physically hanging from a cliff.
Oh, that's true. They could be.
Yeah, they're wanting to kill themselves.
Ch3 discovery.
The finding. How is that the finding?
Ch3 discovery.
She
Really
found a language?
Oh God! Look at the fucking formatting. Okay, I'm not gonna read. Hold on. Doing that voice makes me odd. I'm not gonna read. I'm gonna just do this like a script fix. So I'm not gonna read the name of the person after I've done it the first time. So.
Okay.
I hope you guys are liking this story so far. We aren't, but thanks.
They tried.
You tried. By the way, this story may entwine with Kingdom Lover 123 123 Recovery. Did
I
Kingdom
think-
Lover 123123 have a problem?
I think Kingdom Lover 123123 wrote a story called Recovery, but that's also the one that has Notch as one of the characters. So they literally have nothing to do with each other from what I know.
See, what I think is Kingdom Lover 123123 had a serious drug problem and
Right, and is in rehab.
is in rehab and has now recovered at least some portion
Right.
No,
So this is
and-
entwined.
with the
With
rehab.
No, dude. Kingdom Lover 123123 is Eminem's fan fiction account.
Oh shit. So this is like entwined with the album Recovery.
Yeah.
That
makes
does
so
make
much
more sense.
It makes more sense why it's so shitty.
And why it's complete and utter bullshit.
Yeah. She said it may, but I'm not sure.
Doesn't even
Wait,
bother to
whoa,
check.
wait. Now I'm really confused. How do you not know? You wrote this!
She doesn't check.
Well, ciao!
Ciao.
Tavia! So you came after he found this place. That makes sense because... No, it doesn't. Because after he found this canyon, he made the cells into storage rooms?
So they just got rid of the jail.
Yeah, they just killed everyone who escaped.
That has to be the worst retcon I've ever seen.
Guys, we have holes in our prison. Let's just store shit in it.
Yeah.
I was writing in my book at the time. Aang was looking at what I was writing.
Aang.
Why are you scribbling in that thing?
I'm writing in this book of mine.
Bad answer. Hey, Sam. Why are you wearing your glasses?
I'm wearing my glasses.
Oh, now I understand.
What are you writing about?
About you, Aang.
He looked
He looked surprised, but
I keep forgetting that's not it.
he looked surprised, but also curious.
About me? Why me?
Why me?
Why am I in this fucking story?
Why not?
Actually, about what you are. You see, everyone thinks you're a myth.
That's the first time I saw you correct your.
You're a myth, and that you only show when you're needed. But this proves you live.
How do we know that he isn't needed?
What?
Clearly he's needed for a plot at this point.
Currently, we still need
Because
a
him
plot.
showing up was the plot from what I have...
Yeah, this is the
How
plot.
could this
He is the plot.
possibly relate to Minecraft?
Maybe
I
we'll
tried
find
explaining
out.
it
In
earlier.
fact, how could this even remotely be a backstory? Look, okay. I'm a
What
human.
we don't know is everything is actually in blocks.
That
Yeah.
doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, it's just like
Look,
chickens.
I'm a human being, okay? I have a backstory. My backstory is my life story. It's how I got here, okay? None of this is fucking relevant to how we get to wherever she is in the story. I guarantee it. Unless the entire story consists of all the other characters doing random shit and her talking to a chocobo. In which case, that might as well be a fucking sequel.
Maybe by the end, she befriends this mythical
She's already
beast.
befriended the fucking chocobo!
See, I was gonna say, and then she rides it into battle?
In Minecraft.
It's horses, right? She doesn't know how to ride a chocobo. She only rides horses.
I mean, it's basically
She'll need a
two-legged
second
horse, right?
chocobo. She'll need a second
She'll need
chocobo.
chocobos
good
riding.
Yeah, chocobos riding.
But will anyone believe you?
If they do, I will be happy. But if they don't, that's their fault.
Wow.
That seemed
dark.
That seemed vaguely threatening.
Yeah, that sounded like a threat.
Their fault.
While we were talking, I was looking around. There were more chocobos, but they were all different colors.
How's that a contrast? I was looking around, but they were different colors.
I mean,
They didn't notice me. The only one that really did was Aang. My books were everywhere.
Okay, so you do know what the word "where" means. So then what are you doing?
My books were everywhere. I felt so irresponsible. I started putting all my books away.
She took out two.
Except for my journal and the book that had the legend about chocobos.
So she put away one book.
She felt so irresponsible.
I'll just put this one book away. Look how much less clutter there is.
Yeah.
I stood up and started to explore the canyon. While we walked, me and Aang talked. He actually told me all about chocobos, including things I never known. You didn't even know what they were! Like that golden chocobos like finding out Aang can fly. I guess golden chocobos like finding out that Aang can fly. They like discovering that fact about Aang.
Has she met other golden chocobos?
Oh my god, Aang, you could fly.
No,
it's
see,
like the best
Aang-
day of my life.
Aang told her, you know, when I see other golden chocobos, they love to find out that I can fly.
Just bitches love it.
Bitches on my dick. After a little Aang... What? After a little Aang let me get on his back, I didn't know why and where he was taking me. Aang, where are we going?
You will see.
Oh god.
Now is the time. Now is the best time. Now is the best time of our lives. Come on, Pulse.
I can't tell you.
I smiled at him and rolled my eyes. I knew he would never tell me until we got there. Then I saw it!
I guess it's a cliffhanger.
I know.
That's the closest they've gotten to a
This is
cliffhanger.
the closest to a cliffhanger we've
It's a
gotten. It's
cliffhanger. It's just that we don't care.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
It's just like, Jesus.
Cliffhanger! Hope you guys like it. Sorry it's not so long as the last two. It seemed about as long.
Maybe because of the formatting?
Yeah. And like I said, it Kingdom Lover 123123 says she'll be in it, that this story will be connected to that!
Don't give a fuck.
Okay, see, this cliffhanger
One more
feels
chapter.
like
The
they looked
burning.
up the word cliffhanger and vaguely grasped the concept and were like, I need to somewhat reveal
We
something,
got the POVs back.
Now if
but nobody cares.
now if only they would learn what the word where and there meant.
Or any combination of the word.
Or where periods go.
Well,
Or commas, honestly.
that one takes
Punctuation in
time.
general. Punctuation in general.
BT dubs, guys. I'm coming with these really fast, so I'm going to upload these at least 2 to 3 times a week. When was this uploaded?
17.
Published February 12th, updated October 17th.
Oh yeah, you're gonna come real fast with this. Last chapter, chapter 4, which was updated like earlier this week.
Yeah, but I mean, somewhere in there was...
I really hope this person
hiatus.
just continues. If they do, I will keep an eye on this. Hope you guys like the story so far. Everybody say it with me.
Ciao!
No.
Also, I'd like to point out it's called Chapter 4, The Burning.
No, it's called Ch4.
Chapter the Burning.
Actually, it's 4.4, the burning.
Yeah.
The Burning. Okay.
4.4, the burning. Yeah. Tavia POV. I learned that he had a family. Goldie was the name of his mate, and he had 2 kids, or otherwise known as chicklets. Chicks. You idiot. Chicks.
Chicklets are... Chicklets.
Chick is already the chick. That'd be like if you called them childrenlets.
They're small. They're small babies.
Goat babies are kidlets. Puppylets. Kittenlets.
Maybe they have like a condition which makes them smaller than normal chicks?
I thought chicklets were like a kind of gum.
I mean, they are.
And they were,
Maybe they have gum children.
They were gum children.
Gum children. Oh man, that sucks. I mean, if Mother Nature and the king of all elves can make a baby, maybe a chocobo and a pack of gum can make a baby.
Dude, they used to right there, but then immediately destroy it.
Oh.
Their names Where, Venus, and Andres.
I just love that. Venus and Andres.
A year passed and what? We didn't even find out where you flew to.
But a year passed.
Where the fuck did you fly?
It doesn't matter because now it's been a year.
Wait a minute. So they figured out what a cliffhanger was, but they don't have a reveal.
Exactly. It's like, that's what we saw, but then we don't know what they saw.
Ooh, that makes me mad.
In a sense, you could say it's the ultimate cliffhanger.
It's
Because
the
they
ultimate.
didn't even do the reveals.
It's
They
fucking
mentioned something exists, but didn't tell you what the something is.
A year passed and my dad was still the same, but something I never known had happened when I was gone. Why are they starting with this weird, like, italics quote?
What I'm confused is, how long was she gone? Was she gone for a year?
Also, why did they start with the Tavia POV if everything was in her POV?
I don't know.
They just really wanted to get the point across that it's her POV.
It was a normal day with Goldie, Violet, and Blaze. Who the fuck are they? We're out exploring the forest. We're setting up a picnic. You're never gonna get that right. Setting up a picnic near a waterfall.
Waterfall of blood.
Waterfall. I had the idea of showing my father the Chocobos, which I had grown to love. Apparently, I hated them at first. They were the most beautiful creatures I had seen. And it took me a fucking year to decide to show my dad. After the picnic was over, we were going back to the castle when I saw a red glow from direction of my home. The one word that came into my mind was FIRE!
Why would you do that?
It was in full caps.
There's a lot more that's in full caps.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Actually, only 2. Okay.
Goldie saw it and started to speed up. So did Violet and Blaze.
And Blaze what?
Blaze was
blazed
causing
it
the
up.
fire.
He's just blazing.
Yeah, just. Oh shit! This is my favorite joint.
Don't steal my joke.
I'm sorry.
We got to the front gate of the castle. It was wide open. My eyes widened. There was a fire, but not just a normal fire. No more like a giant bonfire.
Oh, thank god.
Bonfire. Alright.
I fell of Goldie and onto the ground. My thought were raising.
I thought we're raising. She's raising her thoughts.
Why had I not stayed? I could have helped. Father! Where is Father?
Did you use the right where?
I'm sorry. Where is Father?
Would that where count?
That's correct.
I just think
so.
she...
No.
Probably not. It's just...
Wrong. Okay.
Oh,
As
they
long
only
as they're
know
wrong
where.
ones.
They only know where.
Yes.
I got up and started looking for him, hoping to see him, but I did not. Where the fuck do you think he is?
Just hanging
She
out.
just got up, looked around, saying, fuck it.
Well, I suddenly felt exhausted and paced it out.
That's what happens when you sniff glue, you dumb bitch.
Stop sniffing glue, you dumb broad. When I awoke, I was in Aang's hut, lying on the straw that they used to sleep on. They were asleep, Venus and Andres next to me. Goldie and Aang were also asleep. My head was throbbing with pain. I got up very slowly, as not to awake everyone. I walked out of the hut and into the canyon. I looked around the canyon and... How does this have any fucking thing to do with anything? I looked around the canyon...
It's a Minecraft fanfiction.
Is it though? Is it?
Hey, maybe the next chapter will
There is
take
no next
place.
chapter.
Hear me out. Maybe the next chapter, if and when this ever gets updated, will take place solely in a mine.
And they'll be crafting something.
Oh god.
This is just the lead up to the disappointment that is people creating redstone torches to light
What
a
else?
cave.
I was gonna
God.
say earlier, it's just gonna be... It's gonna be when I awoke, I was in a mine. And it's gonna say Steve's POV above it.
Oh god, yes. Can't wait. That would be such a breath of fresh air. Sort of. I walked out of the hut and into the canyon. I looked around the canyon. Had not be touched by the fire.
It's rock.
Had not be touched though?
Had not be touched. That's almost deep.
Alas, poor Yorick, thou had not be touched by the fire. No, knowing that the fire would be out by no, I went through the passage to the castle. I was actually surprised to see the passageway was not damaged, but the storage room was not so lucky.
You ran to the castle. It was on fire. You passed out. You woke up at the Chocobo place, and you went into the canyon, I guess, to get back in the secret passage. Why didn't you go just back to the
She
front
has
door?
no idea how long it's been. She just wakes up and says, oh god, I need to go home. And it's like, the castle will be out by now. It's like, she doesn't even know how long
Somebody
she's been
will
there.
put it out.
Here's my question. How did these mystic passages that I can only assume were created by prisoners escape the fire, but the building that was expertly crafted, which I assume was stone?
Castle.
Exactly. Castles are usually stone.
Who the fuck builds a castle out of, I don't know, solid gasoline? Frozen gasoline.
How did this passage not get damaged, but the storeroom that is in a castle...
Oh, it was lucky because it had not been touched by fire.
Yeah, it was lucky, dude.
Had not been touched by the fire.
Had not been
How
touched by
did
the
it
fire,
have not been touched by the fire?
Had not been touched by the fire. Get your tenses right, okay?
How did it had not be touched by fire?
Very carefully.
Luckily, apparently.
Luckily, yeah. Very luckily. When I came out of the passage, all I saw were stones that had been left by the fire. So I guess it was burning stones.
Was it burning like... It was burning everything but the stones? Maybe like...
Maybe the bit... You know, maybe it was like really high cobalt content or something. And it was just burning like crazy. Like all these metals that burn like cobalt and magnesium and stuff. Just all kinds of
It was
metals.
built solely out of magnesium and tungsten.
Oh, God.
Lit up like a light bulb, but it didn't hold very well against the fire.
Everybody, all the guards were like, oh my God, I'm blind.
And that's how it had be touched by the fire.
Yeah, had be touched.
Had not be touched.
That one had be touched by the fire.
Yeah.
The other one had not be touched.
Right.
But these had be touched.
These had been
Right.
touched.
Had be
Had
touched.
be touched.
Had be touched.
Get your conjugation
I'm
right.
sorry, the story's too
God damn it.
complicated for me.
All right. It's okay. It's okay. It's a little bit above my level, too. Okay. I started to look through all the debris, and what I saw was a...
Deborah, no!
Deborah! No! My one true love. And what I saw was astonishing. My father's crown and his sword were in perfect condition.
Choose the right word!
Oh!
Use the right
What?
word.
Bravo!
There we go.
Kingdom Lover 123 would be so proud.
I'm still not too
And
proud.
your dad, who's probably made of ash. I picked up the sword and the crown in astonishment. I began to make a grave for my father.
As soon as he's dead.
Man, this crown is pretty pimpin'. Alright, better start digging that grave.
I guess I'll just put this on.
Oh my God, she's finally mining. Finally!
No, you're mining with a sword!
Oh, God damn it. I mean, this is better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah.
Any tool is better than no tool.
It took me a few minutes to clear away all the debris, but afterwards, she was like, I don't know, like cheese, barnacle.
Cheese, potato, tomato,
Yeah.
pickles, extra lettuce.
Yeah, just words.
Rocks.
Yeah.
So many rocks.
Had not be touched by the
Deborah.
fire. Deborah.
Dear Dad, I guess now that I made your grave, I'm supposed to give a speech or something.
I stuck the sword blade down into the earth. Then I put my father's crown on top at an angle so it would not fall off. Good thinking. That's what we were worried about.
Wouldn't want
Close call.
Wouldn't want it to fall off the sword you just essentially created Excalibur out of.
Yeah. Also, there's a big burned down castle. Well, then I went to a part the fire had not destroyed. The garden.
How the fuck is... What?
The garden was fine.
Flammable rocks. Garden, not so much.
Flowers. They just put it out.
Yeah.
They saw the fire coming and they squirted all their nectar on it and just put it out.
Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck off, fire. We had not be touched by the fire. I picked father's favorite flowers, the rose. Favorite flowers, the rose. Single. Yeah. Then I uprooted them very carefully so not to damage
You
them.
uprooted them. You fucking murdered them.
You fucking idiot.
So is she picking them or uprooting them? Because, quite frankly, I'm confused and concerned.
Why? What is she doing? Last, I dug a hole to replant them in and covered the... Are you seriously gardening right now? Are you seriously
Well, that is one of her favorite classes.
It doesn't matter. Her father's dead.
Wait.
But
Why
that
does
is
she...
one of her favorite classes.
Why does she dig them up and then just replant them? Does she...
Because she's gardening.
Is she...
She's just tilling the soil.
I thought she'd like bring
She's
it
just
to...
fucking to gardening.
I thought she'd like bring it to her dad's grave.
I
or
watered
something.
the rose. nice.
But it's like, no, I'm just gonna rip this.
I managed to water the daffodils before I ran out of water and had to go back for more water. I stepped over the corpses to get more water and fertilizer.
Corpses make good fertilizer.
That's true. I buried the corpses with Last, I dug a hole to replant them in and covered the roots up. I felt kinda accomplished, but sad and grief came over me. Sad came over me.
Sad, no.
So, this isn't my world. Sad! So I got down on my knees and began to pray. I prayed that my father would sleep in peace.
He's dead.
I'm sorry to say he's not going to sleep at all.
Even if he was sleeping, you buried him. That's not what you do with a sleeping person.
Well, to be fair,
As a really good prank. He was sleeping and she knew he was afraid.
She got me again.
Oh!
Not to mention,
To be
she
fair,
speared the sword.
she
through
never
him.
said that she buried him. She just found the sword
You're right,
in the crown,
you're right.
half buried the sword, and put the crown on the sword.
Wait a minute. So then, what was she doing? She was making.
She was making a grave for
How
him.
was she making a grave? What was she doing?
She was a
She was
ceremonial
just digging
grave,
a
I
hole.
guess.
She dug a hole. Probably planted more flowers there.
Although, we may never know, because she's just hanging out in the garden right now.
Yeah, she just
She's
dug up a
gardening. You know what? I bet you. Here's what's gonna happen.
Wait. She clears the Deborah and then just sticks the sword
No, it's
blade.
not the Deborah. It's the Deborah.
the Deborah. So she
No, it's the Deborah.
the Deborah. So she takes the earth out and then just has a hole in there
Right.
and sticks the sword and puts the
Yeah.
crown on top. Goes over to the garden, takes up some flowers, puts them back down.
Yeah, starts gardening.
Nowhere in this, one, do flowers go to the grave, or two, anything go in the grave apart from the sword.
Can I just say I definitely don't want to read Kingdom Lover 123 story because I feel like it will just ruin this.
Yeah.
Whatever the story says, it's not going to make any sense compared to this.
Part of me feels we have to, but the other part of me doesn't want
let's
to.
not
part of
get
me
ahead
wants
of
closure, and the
ourselves.
rest of me is like, fuck you.
We need to finish this first before we start on Kingdom Lover.
Fair enough.
Where were we?
I prayed that my father would sleep in peace. Then after I was done, I went back down to the canyon and left Goldie and Aang a letter. My heart was heavy about leaving, but I had to. If I didn't, my heart was even heavier. Hope you guys like this chapter, and there will be more coming soon. You guys want to say it with me?
Sure.
Ciao.
Okay, now here's the thing.
At least they didn't call it a cliffhanger.
But this one was more of a cliffhanger than the last one.
Fuck, you're right! Are you shitting me?
She figured out what a cliffhanger is.
And then decided not to mention it.
Didn't mention it this time. And didn't do anything to fix the one that she mentioned but has nothing about from the previous chapter.
We need to see the review. Oh, this review better give us some fucking closure.
Review from Kingdom Lover 1 2.
No!
It's on chapter 2.
And all they wrote,
chapter 3.
and all they wrote was 3, the king/prisoner/prisoner.
So is she like? I'm just trying to think. Was she like suggesting a different title? Maybe. Maybe
She suggested it on chapter 2.
I know.
But this was on October 13th.
Oh, you're right. When was chapter 2
When was
posted?
chapter 3 published?
We can't tell.
Doesn't say, but maybe
only says,
Son
like
of
they
Beach.
did this February 12th, the first one, and then put up chapter 2, like
Somewhere in between.
like somewhere really in between, and they actually have been pumping these out 2 or 3 times a week
Jesus.
since.
But
then.
this note is on chapter 4, which leads me to believe.
The review's on chapter 2.
Yeah, the review's on chapter 2.
Exactly.
About
but-
chapter 3. That's why.
About chapter 3, but the note that she's going to be updating is on chapter 4.
Ooh, that's true.
I think I got it. I think she gave a review to say what chapter in her story that this character would be put in. And what's in what chapter Lunar Eclipse 3045's character in Kingdom Lover 123
So
story.
you're telling me that the chapter is called Chapter 3, The King, Prisoner's Prisoner.
I believe so.
To be fair, we have in fact covered a story called Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, Reckoning. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, The Reckoning, Story of a Child Prequel, Childhood Attack.
Whatever.
So it's not too far outside the realm of possibility that this chapter could be called
Surprisingly,
The King, the Prisoners, the Prisoner.
Okay, if we do Kingdom Lover, that'll be different video.
well,
Okay.
that was astonishingly terrible. And if this story continues, I assume you guys will be rejoining us for that.
We'll come back.
I feel like we almost have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill myself.
Alright. See you, bye.
Later.
Bye.
Later.